USS Abraham Lincoln is facing growing alarm over the mental health and safety of its sailors after a deployment that has now stretched beyond 250 days. According to a new report from MS Now, military families say multiple sailors aboard the carrier have either tried or prepared to go overboard amid mounting exhaustion. One sailor was reportedly stopped by a shipmate just before going over the side. The Lincoln left San Diego on November 21st, and its deployment was originally expected to end in May. But the carrier has now been active for more than 250 days, supporting U.S. military operations against Iran. The ship spent 208 consecutive days at sea before briefly stopping in Oman on July 7th. A modern-day naval record. And families still do not have a confirmed date for when their loved ones will come home. This mental health crisis is compounded by severe operational breakdowns aboard the carrier. Families say sailors are facing outright food shortages and long periods without hot water. Basic necessities like soap, toothpaste, and deodorant are gone, and laundry services have been offline for weeks. Spouses also raised alarms over broken toilets and mold-infested showers. The Navy blames difficult wartime logistics, insisting the ship remains fully capable of carrying out its mission. But for the families waiting back home, the sheer uncertainty is the hardest part. More than 200 family members recently confronted Navy leadership in San Diego, demanding answers about crew safety, mental health, and return dates. Sailors are missing births, funerals, and major life milestones. One spouse revealed her husband has yet to meet their baby, who was born during the deployment. Top Navy leadership is now facing the fallout. Acting Navy Secretary Hung Chau was directly confronted by angry families in San Diego. Though officials maintain sailors still have access to counselors and chaplains. Chau confirmed that the USS Theodore Roosevelt Carrier Strike Group is finally being prepared to relieve the Lincoln. But the secretary refused to provide families with a concrete timeline, citing operational security. That leaves the USS Abraham Lincoln in a precarious position. The mission continues, but the crew is wearing thin. The Navy states that despite more than 250 days on deployment, the sailors remain resilient and ready. But families are sounding the alarm over exhaustion, safety, and unlivable conditions. The question hanging over the Lincoln is no longer simply when the warship will complete its mission, but how much longer its sailors can sustain it.